Pete.
Oh my god, we're the only ones that are sitting?
Not really.
This isn't an endurance test, so we can all sit down for this one. I'm serious, you can sit down.
Okay.
Love you.
I want to start off by thanking Jill's parents, Joe and Marcia, for tonight. It wouldn't have been possible without you. Thank you very much. I also want to thank Pete's parents, Pete and Linda, for last night. Dinner was outstanding. Jill, you look great. You're a beautiful bride. Congratulations. And Pete? Well, Jill, let's just say you look great. Kidding, Pete, you look great too. You know, I've known Pete for almost 20 years, and I can honestly say that I've never seen him happier than he is today. And Jill, I think you deserve a lot of credit for that. See, I remember when Pete first told me about you, Jill. It was almost like he was describing a celebrity. She was smart, she was funny, she was good looking, and she loved sports. I knew very early on that there was something special about Jill. But it wasn't until I met you that first time that I realized for the first time in Pete's life, he was actually being modest. Because you were everything Pete had described and more.
Aww.
And to top it all off, I found out that we actually had a couple things in common. We both more than enjoyed making fun of Pete. So whether it was his long story short, always took forever to tell, or the way he exaggerates everything 150%, or how he practically chokes himself every time he brushes his teeth. I can tell right away that you are a good person, Jill, and I could not be happier that you and Pete found each other. Pete, I've literally been thinking about what I want to say to you for months. And I want to tell two very quick stories. The first one took place about 10 years ago, right after we graduated college. I had gone out in the city, and I thought it was a good idea at the time to take the subway home. So I called Pete beforehand and I said, "Can you pick me up from the train station?" Of course he says yes. And I got on the train and of course I fell asleep. By the time I woke up, my wallet was gone. My beeper was gone. Remember the beepers? The only thing I had left was a quarter in my pocket. So I called Pete. And Pete immediately knows what happened. He says, "You fell asleep, didn't you?" I said, "Yes, I'm so sorry. Just go home, I'll figure it out." He says, "Shut up, don't be an idiot. Get back on the train, and just don't fall asleep this time." So I did. And Pete waited there for me for 3 hours. And when I finally got there, I think he even bought me breakfast. That's romantic. Pete, I'll never forget that story because it reminds me that every time I've needed you the most, you've always been there for me. And I thank you for that.
Aww.
Now this one's a little bit of a narrative. And the main characters are a bunch of dudes, this guy, and his buddy. Okay? So there's this guy. And this guy doesn't really drink. And this guy doesn't really go out. But one night this guy says, "What the heck? I'll go out to the bar." So this guy goes out to the bar with his buddy and a bunch of dudes. And when he gets to the bar, this guy orders himself a Coors Light. So this guy is drinking his Coors Light, he's minding his business, and all of a sudden one of these dudes starts making fun of this guy for drinking a Coors Light. And he says, "What are you drinking that for? That's for girls." No offense, ladies. So this guy is shocked. Doesn't know what to do. He freezes. Before this guy has a chance to say anything, his buddy comes over. And his buddy says to this dude, "Back off. Leave him alone." Now that story took place about 15 years ago at a bar called Clark's on Webster Avenue outside Ford University. And this guy has never told his buddy just how much that meant to him. Because it meant the world to me at the time.
Aww. I'm crying.
We love you, man.
We love you, honey. Oh my gosh, you're my hero.
And ever since that day, this guy knew that he didn't just have a buddy, he had a best friend. That's why this guy is honored to be here tonight as your best man.
Oh, I'm crying.
Now before I finish, I just want Pete and Jill to take a second, look around the room, and just notice all the family and friends that have come here tonight. We've come here to celebrate with you. We've come here to support you. We've come here because there's an open bar. But seriously, we've come here because we love you and we care about you. Now, anyone in this room who has been married will tell you that not every day is going to be like today. There's going to be challenges and your marriage is going to be tested. But when it is, think about today, because today is the first day that you have a partner for the rest of your life. And when the tough times come and the party is over and all of us have gone home, you're still going to have your partner. And as long as you have each other, you'll always have enough. To Pete and Jill.